laptop, and when the laptop came back, the music wasn't on it. But the guy who returned it had a dispute with me, and thought he was still entitled to the reward. And so, we spent 3 days in court battling it out, and eventually the jury decided that I should still have to pay him his money. But I think that the case was really more than just about whether or not he was entitled to the reward. I think the case eventually got into, questions of class and wealth and race. But as I walked out, I thought to myself, what should I do? What should I do? And I went to the place that I know the best, and that is the studio. So I brought a couple of my young collaborators, some people who had never been overseas before, and we went to Vienna, Austria, which is the home of a lot of my favorite classical composers, from Haydn to Tchaikovsky to Mozart, and over 6 days we recorded the album and the film that you're about to see. And if everything works out in this guy's favor, then the next 100 shows that I do, he'll be making all the money from those shows. But in the end, when I think about my life, I'm not gonna be able to take that money with me anyway, so I'm glad before he got everything, I was able to make this film right here and make this body of work. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. It's called Black Mozart. So without further ado, this is my film.
After offering $1 million for a stolen laptop, a famous musician and producer tried to back out of giving the reward to the man who found his computer.
If you haven't heard of Ryan Leslie yet, just wait, because this hip-hop phenom is heating up the charts and making a name for himself as the next music mogul.
Ryan Leslie's made a solid name for himself in the world of music as a producer, a writer, but this year, Ryan's come into his own as a performer himself.
Graduated from Harvard University with top honors.